Hello, James here. So I'm with Phil, Steve, and Tom. Yeah, we decided to talk a little bit about the feminine complex. We've been listening to their music quite a bit. Earlier, I decided to see if Siri could actually, identify their songs as easily as others. Turns out they can, so that's pretty good. So Phil, I know that yesterday I told you I found Mindy on Facebook, and he said there's stuff you'd like to see there if you got the chance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been a long time fan of the feminine complex. From the first time I heard Hide and Seek and hearing the notes they would use to accompany themselves. Mindy Dalton established herself as a dark artist and very much worth your attention if you listen to songs like Hide and Seek, 6 o'clock in the morning, Time Slips By, run that through your mind. And my personal favorite, Forgetting. Well, actually, that wasn't Mindy Dalton. That was the bass player, Gene Williams' song.
So I don't know much about them. I just know that they kind of like released 2 albums during their puberty and before they reached the age of 18, and then they kind of like disappeared, like fizzled away. But yeah, from what I've heard, actually good music.
Yeah. So Tom, want to say anything or?
Not really. I don't really know.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. 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 So I do know that I had sent and Steve the link to this one video I found where this radio station actually gets in touch with Mindy, and after her coming across that explained a lot. Like I had noticed in the past that like the feminine complex themselves do have a web page on Wikipedia explaining them, but the individual members do not. And it looked like they went their separate ways to pursue different interests.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is that amazing thing about Siri is you click on it and they got a built-in app called Shazam, and it's just on the iPhone and you just recognize it. Like James was playing it on his iPhone, and I put my iPhone closer to his, and it actually recognized after like thinking, contemplating for like 5 seconds, and it recognized, came up with the not only the feminine complex but the name of the song. I think it Won't Fly, right?
It was I Won't Run.
I Won't Run.
Anyway, also it showed the picture of the album that's from. So,
oh yeah,
that's
neat.
Yeah, they did kind of fizzle out as the psychedelic 60s came to an end.
Yep.
Too little, too late. But for an all-girl group in Nashville in the late 60s, they really accomplished a great deal. The one album, To Be in Love, shows them out of the studio without the studio musicians that back them up on the album. And it shows what the group really sounded like when they played live. They would tailor many established songs to the gender-specific targets. Mustang Sally became Jaguar Jimmy. Gloria became Leslie, which is a man's name in England, but that's neither here nor there.
I thought it was more like a unisex name everywhere, but yeah, I guess not.
Well, Leslie Howard is the only American actor I can think of that would fit that description.
Yeah.
Actually, Leslie,
Leslie
Michelle's
Nielsen, yes.
Michelle's husband, Leslie. He's also a guitar player. We know a person. We know a lady named Michelle, and her husband is a musician, and he looks like a typical hippie, like with the long hair, and I was told he plays guitar, and his name is Leslie, and he's a great musician.
Mm-hmm.
So it just came to me when Phil mentioned it. But speaking of Shazam and Siri, earlier I was trying to make some test runs on Phil playing on a couple of songs.
Playing a right-handed guitar.
Right-handed
so it didn't
guitar.
sound particularly good.
But for some reason, I guess Siri and Shazam aren't able to pick out the songs from the what it's called, like the they recognize songs as compared to like recorded songs, full songs in the that played on the radio.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah, I do know that like with playing songs on an instrument, like if you do it well enough, you can still get copyright claims when you post a video of it to YouTube.
what's that?
If you play a song good enough on an instrument and have a video of it and you post it to YouTube, it comes up as a copyright claim. Like
yes.
yeah.
I don't know how it's like recognizing it somehow. Yeah, I don't know. It's like triggered automatically. I've noticed that, James.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah.
That's not right. But I mean, people just want to. I mean, actually, they're getting promoted by doing that. But but that's the right copyright. I think they're being dicks.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, I do know that, I have noticed that with Feminine Complex, their lyrics and charts for the songs they play aren't really available, but Phil has been able to get figured out just by listening to them.
Yeah, there were a couple of songs I had to really listen closely to, like Hold My Hand, to get all the lyrics right.
Yep. Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Great background there.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Can't think of anything else I want to say. How about you guys?
I'm actually. I think we've said enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes more, less is more.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people do sometimes complain about stuff being too long, so yep. Yeah, that's all for now. Have a good day, everyone.